What's up, y'all? This is Sea-Dog, and I'm back with another review, and this time it's on the Bandai's Tamashii Nations S.H.Figuarts Pokemon Pikachu review. And this is him in his packaging, and I love how the reflectiveness here on the black and white. It almost makes the black and white look almost reflective, or it reflects off. It's almost a reflective black and white. It's like, it really works with the reflectiveness anyway. It kind of trails down here. Nice Pokemon. We got Shop Pro 30 sticker. Tamashii Nations, Bandai, S.H.Figuarts, Nintendo Creatures 2016, made in China. It's by Bandai. On the side, you have a nice little hologram Pikachu with a left foot Nike, I always call it. And that's reflective as well. Some more reflective here, so that looks really cool. On the other side, we have another hologram of Pikachu, S.H.Figuarts, copyright. On the top, S.H.Figuarts got Pikachu throwing something or doing a little twist. And if you look, you can see all these DPs or something, or Ps for Pokemon, I guess, just kind of lined up. On the bottom, blah 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 blah, nothing important, no Pac-Man, no warnings, nothing I can read. And on the back, you have a picture of Pikachu in different poses. And the best part of the whole packaging is what's coming up next. It looks like we got Blastoise, Mewtwo, there's Pikachu, there's a few others in the background. So that's really cool. I actually just pre-ordered Lucario and I believe that's Mewtwo from the Variable Action Heroes line. So without further ado, let's get this figure out of the packaging and check out how awesome he really is. Okay, real quick, it shows you just how the bubble works here. It's a bubble card it's in and it just pops off. So that's really cool. I love when figures have those kind of packaging. Comes with instructions. Okay, so this is everything you get in the packaging. You get the two faces, you get a separate set of hands, and you get the figure himself. Checking out the figure, it's pretty cool. It's got some nice clean paintwork done. It's got darker, whoops, step with that. It's got nice black tipped ears. The line work and paintwork is done really clean. Nice red circles on his cheeks. Perfectly done eyes. White applied on top. The line work here on the mouth is done well. Clean stripes on the back. He's got brown stripes for his back and brown kind of jagged colored here at the bottom of his tail. Other than that, he's just pure yellow. I don't see any paint shading or anything like that. For posability, he can put his head up a little bit, down, so he's got a little bit of rocking motion. He can do side to side, and he can also tilt side to side. So he can tilt up, back, down. He's got a little bit of posability that way. But he's not just, you know, some figures you turn the head and it automatically tilts it. He can turn side to side, no problem, but he can also do the tilt. His ears have a little bit of play, so there's a little bit of hinge here. Goes back and forth, plus you can get them to go down, you can get them to go straight up, back, forward, stuff like that. He's got this hinge on his arms. It's a joint to pull his arms forward and back, which is really cool. You can kind of get his hands close together or farther apart. He's on a ball joint. One fault, I think the figure doesn't have any outward swing. I think that's horrible. I don't know why they didn't design him with a cut joint up there to pull up his arm, but they didn't, so there's nothing you can really do about it. So, but this is good for on all four poses and moving him around different poses. He's also got a hinge and swivel for his wrists, so they'll hinge back and forth a little bit. The more you pull out the joint a little bit more, it can hinge a little bit better. It just pops in and out like that, but it also will swivel. And this is his first set of hands. Closed fists. He also has a joint here on the foot, so he can go forward or back. can also kick out to the side. It's on a ball joint, so you can do a little bit of rocking by itself, get a little bit of tilt, and it'll go front to back just a little bit. But this is good for, you know, on all four poses. So you just, to get them on all fours, kind of just go like this, like that. And then he's got a tail. His tail will swivel around. It's also on a hinge, so it'll hinge back and forth, up and down, and it will swivel all the way around. So this is good for, and then to get them on all fours, kind of do something like that. You can also get them in a seating pose. You just pull him up here like this. You can use his tail to balance him, or you don't have to. He can balance himself. You can make him all, get his ears flat like this. So he's pretty cute. I actually kind of want to get more of him now. So he's got some faults. You could use a little more posability, but I actually enjoy him. I got him for a pretty good deal. So, alright, so to take the hands out is pretty simple. I showed you before, but you just remove this, and then you grab the new hand here. I don't know if that's the right one. No, I think that's the opposite. So you grab this hand. This is with the thumb on top. This is the open hands. Just pop it in. Oops. Damn it. Well, it must be the wrong side because it doesn't go in right. So I guess this is the right side. Yep. Okay. And now he's got another set of hands, so you can do it for both sides. Like that. Now he's got open hands. To remove the faces, you just, there's a seam up there. What I usually do is like put the ears back like that and get a hold of the seam. If you're having trouble, my strongest advice is to get something, but be very careful when you do this, and only do this at your own risk. But I usually just grab this, grab the dull side. So the dull side of the scissor will be coming that way, and use the dull side to open it up a little bit. Like that. But you don't even have to go all the way. You can just pull on it a little and then pull the rest out. And then it's on 3 pegs in a 3-hole system. So you get 3 holes, 3 pegs, 3 holes. And we just reattach the head like this. And this is his angry head. Like that. And for his other heads, he also has a happy head with mouth open. Here, give me a second, I'll show you some pose. Okay, one last thing before we go. We'll check out the measurements of him. I got this new tape measurer so you guys can see it better. So he stands about 3.5 inches tall to the top of his head, and about 4 inches, I believe, to the top of his ears. Let's see. Yep, 4 inches to the top of his ears. He is approximately 2 inches wide. So that's going to be my review. Let me know what you think of the review. You know, if you got something to say, leave it in the comment sections below. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Pikachu!